Thank you guys for coming back. Um, Hold on. It was, I don't know what it was, but the computer needed a restart. It seems to be working now. So we'll let everyone trickle in. Yeah, Sashina, I gotta think. I worked on the heist a little bit. I gotta work on a bit more. I think that the odds are off. And I'm not trying to I like people earning points. But sometimes it's like, hi, Jonathan, thank you. Good job working. But you know what I mean? Like, maybe it's overwhelming for people that like just start. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I'm here. I'm sorry. Did I already tell y'all to take your medication? It used to give 1100. Okay. As long because I didn't touch the you should have been always able to gift. It's just hard. Hi, Trish. Um, Yeah, it's a Sunday. Don't work too hard. Oh, your brunch is tuna salad, fresh tomatoes, watermelon, and homemade ice cream. Okay, well, my vanilla ice doobie doesn't sound as good now compared to that. I'm just joking, Jonathan. That's great. I'm jealous. I am making brunch, but I went to bed late, so we will eat late. Plus, it's a holiday weekend here. This is Saturday. Tomorrow's a Sunday. Long weekend. Oh my God, everything's popping up on the fucking computer. I know, I know, I know. Okay, let's see if Judge Nagel can give us some more Big D. I hope he can. I love it when he does.
First and last name. Robert Davis. Talk to the judge. Robert Davis.
Give me just. All right, can you state your name for me one more time, please?
Robert Davis.
Okay, Mr. Dave, Robert Davis, got it. Robert Davis. All right, sir, you are charged with one misdemeanor count of no tag or expired or invalid. That's a $500 bond. And then violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act, felony version, that's going to be $3,000. All right. So your total bond, Mr. Davis, look over here. Look over this way, okay? Your total bond is $3,500. Your next court date is going to be on April the 26th. However, if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You have the right to hire your own attorney, or I can review an application for court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
Say it again.
Do you want to have a court-appointed attorney, or do you want to hire your own attorney?
Do you want him to appoint you an attorney, or are you gonna get your own? I don't want to bother. Speak with us. I am.
I just need to know, do you want a court-appointed attorney, or are you going to hire your own attorney?
We got a 3-3 here, folks.
So you want to hire your own attorney?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I'll put. All right. Do you have any questions about your case?
Okay. It's somebody who already here. We can talk to them right with, like a counselor or something already.
What?
Basically, they put my folks over, bro. You get what I'm saying? No.
Okay. Hold on. Listen.
Like,
hey.
Okay. Speak to the judge.
Mr. Davis, follow me here. All right. Stick with me. You keep looking at the deputies instead of listening to me when I'm giving you information, which is causing this to go slower than what it needs to go through. Okay. I understand you may have some defenses in your case. That's cool. Talk to your lawyer about it. Don't tell me, because this is being live streamed and recorded. So guess who could watch this? The people that's going to be prosecuting you. So
Also us, we are watching and enjoying, not understanding. Just gonna be frank with y'all. Even though I say y'all, like I just like the word y'all. It's become a word that I use. I use it in my common vernacular as a Canadian, but only because of y'all and being on the internet so much with everybody. But I don't understand what he said. It's a little confusing. But William, welcome. Glad you're here. We've barely just started. We had some technical difficulties. May have been user error. There is subtitles. Vicky, look at you. You're so smart. Look at it. I'll put them right up here where we can read them. I'll go back. Let's see what it says. I think I could make them big, but it would fuck it up. Do you guys know that you can move the subtitles in all your YouTube videos? Just like I did there by clicking them and moving them around. A little tip for you. Sunday morning brunch tip. Yeah, you can go like this. Oh, I want them to be right at his mouth. No, I want them to be on his face. No, I want them down here. Over here. Everybody just leaves them down here and everyone's like, oh, you got to make your videos with the lower third like this. No, you don't. You just need to teach people the way.
It's all right. I don't think I can get up. I'll find something.
so you want to hire your own attorney?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I'll put. All right. Do you have any questions about your case?
Okay. It's somebody who already here. We can talk to them right with, like a counselor or something already.
What?
And let's just be realistic. Unfortunately, the closed captioning is automatic and not very good. Because I think that said solidarity. If you have any questions about your case, it's
somebody who already here. We can talk to them.
it's somebody who already here. Oh my God, actually, that is right. It's somebody who's already here that we're talking about. That's what he's trying to say. I think he's a jail inmate who might be charged with a jail crime. And then it says council solidarity, yeah, which doesn't make a lot of sense.
Right with, like a counselor or something already.
What?
Basically, we both, they put my folks over, bro. You see, you get what I'm saying? No.
Okay. Hold on. Listen.
Like,
hey.
Okay. I to the judge.
Mr. Davis. Follow me here. All right. Stick with me. You keep looking at the deputies instead of listening to me when I'm giving you information, which is causing this to go slower than what it needs to go through. Okay. I understand you may have some defenses in your case. That's cool. Talk to your lawyer about it. Don't tell me, because this is being live streamed and recorded. So guess who could watch this? The people that's going to be prosecuting you. So keep it between yourself and your lawyer. My question to you is, do you have any questions about the proceeding here today?
Yeah, I only got one question, because he already like took the charges for all that. So.
Okay, we gotta go back. I wish the subtitles were longer. Do you have any questions about the proceeding today? He proceeds to say, y'all thought
he already
one critical he already
like took the charges for all that. So what am I doing?
like took 2 toys for the holiday, but it says here like to the toys for all of it. So what in the this makes me really sad for people that are deaf, but also like sometimes even when you have excellent hearing, which I do, I have excellent hearing, but I have subtitles on almost all the time. Not in court, because I don't watch court as much when I listen to it on my own. But when I'm like watching a show, I almost always have the subtitles on because I like to read. I guess it's because there's no images in my brain and my brain just works on words.
On the, he already, you get on
No, I don't get what you're saying because that's not true. At least it's not right now, and nobody communicated that to me. Listen,
For my charges. He's here to tell you if you have a bond or not. That's
Oh, that's
it.
it?
That's
Okay, I'm
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
I ain't- My first time getting
Okay,
on
that's
I
why.
ain't-
That's why he's trying to explain to you.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I ain't know.
Do you want an attorney?
okay. I get it. If this is your first time, I get the confusion, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right. So listen, I appointed you a lawyer. They'll get with you. You fight the charges with them, okay?
All right. I give it to
All
you.
right. Good luck to you, Mr. Davis. Don't come back. Watch who you hang out with.
All right.
Did anybody notice the little the fast switch that the judge just pulled there? He wanted to hire a lawyer. The judge didn't even they didn't even go over that again. The judge is like, I'm gonna appoint you a lawyer. Y'all talk. And he's smiling. Look at his face right now. He's happy. He's like, yes, that's what I wanted. And I must have been wrong. The judge says this is his first time, so I was absolutely incorrect. It's not a jail crime that he's talking about. I didn't understand at all. So he looks really happy right now. I have to give him that. Like, that's one of the happiest shots I've seen in jail.
I didn't even know he was about to. She got it all the way.
State your name.
Marco Denver.
You see the guy with the head against the wall back there, guys? That's how I feel a lot of the time. Like, I'm gonna stand up with the assistance of a wall. I'm just gonna lean my head here.
All right. Give me just a moment. Let me see. All right, Mr. Dent. All right, Mr. Dent, you are charged with one misdemeanor count of battery. The bond is $7,500, and one misdemeanor count of criminal trespass. The bond is $2,500. So your total bond is $10,000. Now, you do have special conditions to not have any contact with Ajanette Clements. Also, do not return back to the 8240 Terra Boulevard, room 123 location. Now, if you need to get any belongings from there, you can do so, but you have to go through the sheriff's department. Your next court date is going to be on April the 25th, but if you bond out, you don't have to appear for that court date. You have the right to hire your own attorney, or I can appoint one for you. What would you like to do?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna appoint one for me.
Okay, yes, sir, I will do that. Do you have any questions about your case, Mr. Dent?
Yes, I want to, I got one question, sir.
Okay,
How did I get trespassing and I had a room there?
let me see. Oh, now again, remember, I'm not saying you're guilty, but the allegation is that there was damage to the front window of the room by you striking it. So again, I don't know. I'm not saying that you're guilty, but that's the allegation, just so you know, okay? All right, any other questions?
So how much is the total of the bond again?
10,000,
Okay, gotcha.
okay? All right, good luck to you, sir.
What's your name, sir? Come on, come step up and say your name. Come on.
I mean,
Yeah,
All right, what's your name? All right, give me just a moment.
Come on, man.
All right,
Oh, I forgot to put completely arbitrary. Shit. The points are completely arbitrary. They do nothing, William, except provide fun. And they're free. I do I do worry sometimes about if perhaps slipped any like recovering gambling addicts back into the back into it, but I hope that if they are, they just hang out here. It's not as bad as Creed. Did you guys see Creed last night on his slot channel? That's real money. This is just fun. It's just a game. They're loyalty points,
Are you
basically.
Mr.
You get,
Faust?
oh, William, sorry, I should explain. You get points for every 5 minutes that you watch a live stream. You're awarded points automatically. You also get points, like you can gamble with the points in games that I turn on in the, oh, you know what I should do? We should do casino nights, but I'll just turn on like some of the games for some of the time. That's actually what I should do. Um, because it is a bit like walking into a casino. It's a bit confusing if you've never been before. Also, I renamed Streamlabs and apparently that didn't work. I'm a little upset about that. But yeah, we could do like a fun casino night because there's like 10 different games and we don't play them all very well. Um, Also, I didn't put in the commands yet, but yeah, so you earn points for every 5 minutes that you watch. You also earn points. Like I can give people points. I could give points right now. I can give everybody points right now. Just give me a minute. Let me fuck up the stream. I was joking, half not. Anyway, we will continue. I will give them points. Also rename them the archer as well.
I can't hear you.
Yes, sir, FAUST.
Okay, there we go. Thank you. All right. Mr. Faust, you were involved in the jail scuffle. I am dismissing the case against you, just like I did for your other co-defendants. These charges may come back, okay? I don't want you to think that it's gone forever because they could come back. I'm dismissing it because they didn't list the victim, so I don't know who it is you allegedly got into a fight with. Don't know. So no name, no case. So any questions?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you and don't get in any more trouble.
Yes, sir.
Big D. Actually, William, the point by self-esteem. They buy self-esteem.
What's your name?
Marcus Fraser.
Okay. All right. Mr. Frazier, you were involved in so Mr. Faust was involved in a minor incident. You were involved in a major incident. You're being charged with aggravated assault, riot, and inmate in possession or giving inmate possession of contraband. All three are felony charges, and I'm not granting a bond on any of them. Your next court date is going to be on April the 26th for your preliminary hearing. You do have the right to hire an attorney, or I can appoint one for you. What would you like to do?
I like a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, I will grant that request. Do you have any questions about your case, Mr. Frazier?
No, sir.
Okay, all right, good luck to you, Mr. Frazier.
Your Honor, we're about to bring out Mr. Green.
What's his name?
Green?
Give me just a second. Oh, Kajim Green?
Yes, Mr.
All right, give me just a moment. Let me grab his, oh, okay, I've got it.
State your name.
Gene Green.
I don't have a, Mr. Green, did you fill out an application for a court-appointed attorney or no?
Yeah.
I don't, I don't see one. Give me a second. You're being charged with 3 counts, all of them felonies. The first one is aggravated assault, the second one is riot, and the third one is inmate in possession or giving inmate illegal contraband. Um, Similar to your co-defendants, I'm not granting a bond on any of those charges. So your next court date is going to be on April the 26th. You do have the right to hire an attorney, or I can appoint one for you. What would you like to, excuse me, what would you like to do?
Would you like him to appoint an attorney for you, or would you like to get one himself? Appoint an attorney.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna look back at the email to make sure that I have your,
No, you don't, Your Honor. It got lost on the table under some papers, but we're sending it over to you right now.
oh, okay, perfect. All right. We've had so many people, but that's fine. All right, Mr. Greenwell, then I will appoint an attorney for your case. All right. Do you have any questions?
No, not for real.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you, sir. Don't get in any more trouble.
Take it back in 3. Okay.
I just gave everybody.
Hey,
something
Deputy,
to
if you'll
wrap up
send that
in.
over with the extradition paperwork, just so it's just one email, if you'll send his application and the extradition, that'll be fine.
Oh, yes, my favorite game, my second favorite game to play is coming up. I don't know what the details are, but remember, when we get an extradition, we do our best to guess where we are extraditing to. Sometimes I worry like that he's gonna say it and ruin it, but we'll listen and then get a view of who's getting extradited, then we can make an educated guess. We've had Florida, Tennessee, South Carolina yesterday, I believe, which was just a fucking out in left field. But I had it in my head. I had it. Oh, here's a funny challenge. Well, no, that's sort of mean. Never mind. I was gonna say, can anybody name a Canadian province that's not Ontario or British Columbia to extradite to? Because I can name lots of US states. I think I named them all.
She was okay, so.
No, right in front of the right here. See? Right, I'm right there. Yeah, say your name.
All
Gabriel,
right, what's your name, sir?
Gabriel Golet.
Okay. All right, Mr. Golat, you are charged with 1 count of abandonment, which is a misdemeanor. This is almost a year old. The bond is $1,500, okay? Are you gonna be able to make that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, very good. Your next court date is April the 25th, but if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You do have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
I have my own.
Okay, do you know who that? Not yet.
No, sir.
Okay, that's fine. We'll just make sure that you get out there.
That's exactly right. I gave out points and it does chop me up because I need another computer that I can run that on. Quebec, there you go. Yukon Territory is. Oh, Canada, we have 10 provinces. British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, and New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island. I don't know how the rest of I know what they are, like Newfoundland and Labrador, and then the 3 territories, but the Yukon Territory, the Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. But that song never really made sense to me because it was like we were really cramming it into the sound of the national anthem, and it didn't work very much. Um, it would take me a lot longer. Yes, Nova Scotians. It would take me a lot longer to answer all 50 US states, but I actually think I could do it. Anyways, yes, I gave everybody 300,000 points. I also changed some of the settings. Did it change it? We have to see if it changes the name of the points too.
And let them know to file an entry of appearance in the paperwork so that the court knows that you're being represented, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, do you have any questions about your case?
I'll just make sure I heard the bar correct. 1,500.
$1,500, that is correct. Okay, all right, good luck to you, Mr. Golat, and take care of that stuff so you don't have to come back on these issues, okay? All right.
Hold on. That's where I took you from this time.
All right, what's your name?
Benjamin Hand.
I'm sorry, give me that name one more time.
Benjamin Hand.
Oh, okay, I got you. All right, Mr. Hand, you were charged with one count of simple assault. It is a misdemeanor. The bond is going to be $2,500. Also, do not have any contact with Alberto Villanueva Gatica. I don't know if you know who that person is or not. I don't know if it's a neighbor or a colleague, but just stay away from that person, okay? Your next court date is on April the 25th, but if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that particular court date. Do you have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney? What would you like to do? Okay. You filled out your application except the signature part, so I'm just putting on here that you agreed on Zoom to be considered for a court-appointed attorney. And I will grant that request. Now, do you have any questions about your case? Okay, all right, good luck to you, sir.
Come on, next. That line moves.
All right, what's your name?
Freddie Huff.
All right, Mr. Huff, give me just a moment.
Huff, H-U-F-F.
So Sheena, I don't know if the part of it is using people's full username, even if they have like spaces at the end and the exact spelling, but also it might be the command, which I have to look up. I have not changed that command, I don't think. So if you wanted to look up what the default giving command is for Streamlabs loyalty, you might be able to find more details on it. But I can't do it right now because the computer will just die.
That's right here. All right. Mr. Huff, you are charged with 3 charges. Count 1 is a violation of Georgia Controlled Substances Act. That's a felony. Count 2, possession of a firearm during commission of a crime, which is a felony. Count 3, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. That's a felony. I am going to set a bond of $5,000 for each charge. So your total bond is $15,000, okay? Your next court date is on April the 26th, but if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You do have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do? Okay. Are you currently employed?
Yes, unemployed.
Wait, you're employed or unemployed?
Unemployed.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, yes, okay.
All right. Do you have any questions? I'm going to go ahead and grant that request. Do you have any questions about your case?
Sir.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
All right. First and last name?
Jamari James.
Okay. All right, Mr. James, you are charged with 1 count of aggravated assault, 1 count of rioting, and 1 count of giving inmate or inmate in possession of illegal contraband. All 3 are felony offenses. I'm not going to set a bond on any of those charges at this time. Your next court date is going to be April the 26th for a preliminary hearing. You do have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
21.
Okay. I will grant that request. Do you have any questions about your case?
No, sir.
Okay, all right. Good luck to you. Don't get any more trouble while you're there.
Step up, step up. Come on down.
Say your name.
Yes, my name is Tilly Jones.
Okay, Mr. Jones.
Move.
Let me just. Okay. Mr. Jones, you were charged with, looks like a lot of traffic and misdemeanor offenses. Following too closely, the bond is $500. Too fast for conditions, the bond is $500. Leaving the scene of a accident, the bond is $1,500. Red light or traffic control violation, the bond is $500. Improper lane change, the bond is $500. Driving under the influence less safe, the bond is $3,000. And then reckless driving, the bond is $1,500. So your total bond is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Your total bond is $8,000. Now your next court date is April the 25th. But if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You do have the right to hire your own.
That's a little crazy to me. Because basically, didn't he just say like DUI, a bunch of different things? And I heard him give a $5,000 no criminal trespassing bond yesterday. Nagel, what's going on? Oh, I guess I trust him.
Attorney or be considered for court appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
I would like for you to appoint me an attorney.
Okay, give me just a moment. Let me look. All right, I will do that. Now, do you have any questions about your case?
No, sir. You say my total bond is 8,000?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Good luck to you, Mr. Tully.
Thank you.
Or Jones, I'm sorry.
First and last name?
Jordan McKnight.
All right, Mr. McKnight.
Pick the shirt, Mr. McKnight. Oh my God, I think of that song, Brian McKnight. Back at one.
Mr. McKnight, you are charged with 1 count of battery family violence, which is a misdemeanor. I am going to set a bond at $3,000 and 1 count of cruelty to children in the 3rd degree, which is a misdemeanor. I am going to set a bond at $3,000. So your total bond is $6,000. Now, you do have special conditions of your bond. The special conditions of your bond is that you cannot have any contact with Alexis McKnight, Caden Davis, and Cameron Davis. Now, I know that those are family members of yours, but remember what I said earlier about, look, work with a lawyer and get those conditions changed if that's appropriate. Now, also,
Actually, Vicky, that's a really good idea. I'm planning on doing a really fun recipe this afternoon. Oh, is it tomorrow I have to do it? Yeah, because it's a 2-day recipe. Hmm. This is when like you realize, oh, this is why cooking shows do like edited videos. well, whatever. I'm making mushroom ketchup. Have you guys ever heard of that? I'm gonna make a big batch of mushroom ketchup that you bottle and use as like a sauce, but it would be more akin to like Worcester, Wort, Lee and Perrins, Worcester sauce. I can't say that word. Wor- Wor- Worcester, Worcester. You know what sauce I'm talking about. Um, it would be slightly more akin to that, but the recipe I'm gonna follow is from one of my OG um OG YouTube channels that I watch, the Townsends, which is about 18th century cooking, and they've been around for like 11 or 12 years on YouTube. They have 2 point something million subs now, but they no, I haven't, William. I'm just excited because I've remembered what my plans are. This is what happens. I haven't taken my meds yet either. Everyone should take their meds again. I've said it 3 times, but I've not done it once. Anyway, so the mushroom ketchup is really fascinating because it's a long recipe, so it'll work well. People are dropping off. It's a long recipe, so it'll work well for a Wordle game day, is what was getting me around to that. So, what I might do is I am absolutely following a recipe. In fact, William, I will link you the 2 videos that I'm going to follow, plus the what I read in the comments. Um, because that's how I always do recipes is like I find a good recipe, but then I go and read the comments and the reviews of recipes because some people are really caring about that and they like really write in useful information. So, um, William, literally Google mushroom ketchup Townsends and they will explain why there used to be mushroom ketchup and then there was a change to tomato ketchup. But this is a very good version, anyways. And you also are left with actually, if you guys want to get the things to, if you guys want to get the things to make it, all you need to get is button mushrooms today. Seriously, that's all you need today. Tomorrow, we need some spices, but today, you just need mushrooms, like a pound of mushrooms or two, as many as you want. But in the end, what you get is the mushroom gravy, which is the sauce, and then you also get you dry the mushrooms that are left over when you strain them through, and you put them in the oven, you toast them sort of, you make them dry, and then you grind that into a powder, and it is like apparently the most delicious powder. Amazing. Also, um that reminded me, the one of the best comments I read on the earliest video that they posted about this mushroom ketchup, which was like 11 years ago. Um, this guy was talking about, he's like, I went to this, I don't know, some state fair, like state medieval fair or something like that. And there was some dude there trying to sell me mushroom ketchup, but I had already spent all the money I had for the day, and so I couldn't buy it. He sold me on it, but I couldn't buy it. But I was determined to make this mushroom ketchup after hearing him talk about it. So I went home, typed in mushroom ketchup into YouTube, and was shocked when the guy who had just been trying to sell me the mushroom ketchup at the fair was, in fact, the guy on the video. And that is the guy who runs the Townsend's website. And he started the YouTube channel to like show off the stuff they sell in their like 18th century store. And like, I don't know, I go on weird binges of like learning about cooking methods and stuff. So I've watched a lot of their videos. But I decided I'm gonna make that. So today we're gonna prep the mushrooms later on after I go buy them. But you don't need to use good mushrooms. You don't even need them. You just button mushrooms are fine. And then tomorrow they have to sit overnight being salted, and then tomorrow we will finalize the recipe. It's all a con, William. You're right. I'm a leech. Okay, let's finish off this episode of Bond Court, and I will actually take my meds.
Um, you cannot go back to the 10589 Day Lily Drive address. Now, it looks like that's your residence or that's where you stay. So I'm going ahead and putting it in there that you can go back and get your stuff. Okay. Now, don't just show up with a piece of paper. You have to contact the sheriff's office and they'll go with you. So if you need to get a truck or a U-Haul, whatever it is that you need to get your stuff until your case is resolved, then that's what you need to do, okay? But just don't show up for your own safety and the safety of others and the community at large. Now, your next court date is going to be on April the 25th, but if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You do have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
I am my own.
You want to hire your own attorney?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, that's fine. Do you know who that's going to be or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, that's fine. Well, when you do, just make sure that they file the paperwork to let the courts know that you're going to be represented. Do you have any questions?
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, sir. Don't come back.
Where you came from?
From seven.
Seven or one?
I was in here, you said you came from
All right,
seven.
what's your name?
Damien Mason.
All right, Mr. Majors.
I was not expecting to see him. Oh my God, I almost spit that out. Oh, so close. Wow. What the fuck? I actually, when we finish this, I'll tell you guys something, but let's just finish this.
Do you know the people that you got charged with? Do you know them or no?
No, sir.
I mean, you kind of know them because you're there with them, but anyway, my point is, I'm dismissing the
Oh, he's doing a big D. I interrupted a big D. That is such a sin. You know what? You should always just let a big D
case
happen.
against you. I don't know who it is that you allegedly got into an altercation with, so I don't have a name, therefore I can't continue this case. Now, these charges may come back. I have no idea. It's a pretty easy fix, so maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't. I don't know, but this particular case is dismissed against you. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, good luck to you, sir, and don't get in any more trouble while you're there.
Thank you. I appreciate it, sir.
All right, behave yourself.
See.
See first and last name?
All right, what's your name, sir?
William McGork.
Okay. You're William?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hey, deputy, bring the other one up, Edward or Ed. This.
Okay, I have to be honest now. I got the feeling last night when we started watching this. This is the first Big D Bond Court we ever watched. This is the one we watched the first night, and the hair is nuts. It's just nuts. There's about to be another brother that comes up. They're old. He's going to lecture them about not fighting and how they shouldn't be doing this. And I've realized now that we've seen this one, and I will attempt not to replay because I skipped ahead. Honestly, I know what happened. I picked this episode for I call them episodes. I picked this hearing because of the length of time. I'm just noticing something. My neighbors have a cardboard sign with something written on it over there, which I'm gonna have to investigate a little bit later. Medicine hasn't kicked in yet. I took it. Take some time. Wish it was instant. not instant. Okay, so he is going to bring up the brother. They're going to talk about it. So, just full disclosure, I have seen this before. Some of you probably have too. You might be having a bit of deja vu. It's so worth it. We're going to watch it anyways, but um this like 2 hours is what made me want more Daniel Nagel.
Person's brother.
I think they're looking to fight, Your Honor, so we wanted to keep them separated.
Oh, okay. Well, here's the thing, Mr. McGork. You and your brother, y'all got to work it out peacefully. Okay. I don't really care who started it and who did what and why, what it's about or any of that. It does not matter to me. My job is to protect yourselves and the community at large. And so, you know, you two get into it and then maybe it spills over into a neighbor's yard or y'all get some weapons and an innocent bystander gets hurt. And then that's going to be worse for you guys. Y'all are very much grown individuals. This is not a place for you to be fighting with your brother. Trust me, I've got a brother 6 years younger than me. I get it. But the issue that I have is, just listen, the issue that I have is I don't know, based upon the evidence that I have, who the primary aggressor was. So I'm dismissing the charges against both of you. I don't know who started it, and the police officers didn't tell me who started it. Now, maybe these charges come back, maybe they don't. I don't know, but you're charged with beating him up. He's charged with beating you up. Somebody had to start it, and I don't know who, because they didn't tell me. So I'm dismissing your case and his case. I would suggest that you two stay away from each other. I can't enforce it. I can't make him stay away from you, and I can't make you stay away from him. But I would suggest that y'all just calm down and act like grown-ups instead of acting like teenagers.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you. Don't come back.
All right, thank you.
You know where you was at? 1087? You know where you was at? Go straight back there.
Come on, McCord.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, you gonna go through these doors, you gonna go right
So
now.
good.
Stand before that monitor. See your first and last name.
13,
Are you Mr. Ed McGurk?
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what I told your brother, or you didn't hear?
Sir.
Did you hear what I just told your brother, or you did not hear what I told your brother? Okay. Here's the thing. You're way too old for this nonsense, sir. Way too old. You and your brother both. I don't know who started it. I don't care who started it, but y'all are too old for this. Y'all been around a very long time. Okay. So you're charged with fighting with him. He's charged with fighting with you. I don't know who started it. The officers didn't let me know who started it. So I'm dismissing the case against you, and I'm dismissing the case against him. Now, I can't legally tell you not to keep you two apart. I can't do it. But I would suggest, hold on, listen to me. I would suggest that you two either don't talk to each other until you're calm and you can get along, or work out your differences in a peaceful way. I have a brother as well. He's 6 years younger than me. I don't know which one of y'all is the older one, but my point is this: stop coming to the Clayton County Jail for this foolishness.
Yes.
So I'm dismissing the case against you. I'm dismissing the case against him. Y'all go back, live peacefully together, or deal with your anger in a more productive way. Do you understand?
Yes, I got a place to go. I should have took it Friday when I first got out. That's
Okay. All right. Well, don't come back. I don't want to see you again.
As long as I'm away from him, you'll never see me back.
Sounds all right. Good luck. All right. What's your name? All right. Give me just a moment, sir.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't know. I didn't know he was.
You said you're Mr. Powell, right?
Sure.
Okay, very good. All right, Mr. Powell, I don't know who you allegedly got into a dispute with, so I'm dismissing the case against you. Now, these charges may come back. It's a very easy fix. So I don't know if they're going to fix it, but I have to have a name in order to have sufficient evidence against you. So I don't have it. Do you have any questions about your case?
I couldn't hear you stutter.
I'm sorry?
Stuttered when you said that last part. I didn't hear.
Oh, I said, do you have any questions about your case? Okay, all right, good luck.
Oh shit. I was like, what? That's not Zoom etiquette. You just say there was a delay. Even if somebody just doesn't make sense, you can just say there was a delay. You don't say you stuttered. That's like the R word these days. And I'm not meaning that to be mean. Y'all know I'm very caring. I personally sound, well, never mind. Let's just keep going. We're almost finished. We've got so many big D's he's been giving us.
Luck to you and stop getting in trouble while you're there.
Yes, sir. Good morning, Your Honor.
Hello, what's your name, sir?
Clifford Thomas.
Mr. Thomas. All right, Mr. Thomas, you were charged with one count of criminal damage property in the second degree. The bond is going to be $3,000. Now, you do have a special condition of your bond to not have any contact with Karima Gross or Grothy. I don't know how to say that name. Okay. Also, do not return back to the Lake Ridge Parkway address. But if you need to get your belongings from there, then I have that you can do it through the sheriff's department. Okay. Just don't show up on your own. That'll be bad for you and bad for everybody else. Okay. Your next court date is going to be on April the 26th. But if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
I'll be considered for a court-appointed attorney.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, I will grant that request for you. Do you have any questions about your case?
Yes. Just a quick question, Your Honor. I know you're busy.
Yeah.
I was originally arrested before the charge for failure to appear. They put the warrant out March 20th. What do I do? Because I have a court paper saying that the warrant don't go out to the 17th of April. It's for the same. I spoke to higher ranks here in the jail, and they just told me the best thing to do is to have my family take that court paper that says April 17th up to the jail, the courthouse in downtown Jonesboro, just so I can get this failure to appear off me, because I still have time on it. And I just want to see.
Oh, I see. So here's the thing, Mr. Thomas, I can't give you legal advice, but that sounds, look, if you have evidence that you need to present, then I would have a family member or somebody take it up there and see if they can get it cleared for you. Yeah, unfortunately, that's the best I can do. But yeah, whatever documentation that you have, just tell them to take it up there and, just knock on every single door until they can get somebody that can do something about it. Okay.
Sir. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you. Don't come back. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. What's your name?
Eric Mosley.
All right.
Hey, I want to go.
Mr. Mosley, give me just a second.
I want to go together and take from 6 and 8. You're done.
Hold on a second, Mr. Mosley. I just saw your paperwork. Give me just a second. Here it is. All right. All right, Mr. Mosley, you are charged with one count of public drunkenness. That is a misdemeanor. The bond is 1,000. One count of criminal trespass, which is a misdemeanor. The bond is 1,000. So your total bond is $2,000. Your next court date is on April the 25th. But if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You do have a special condition of your bond to not go back to 4571, says Old Dixie Road. Says Quick Trip, but I don't know. But 4571, just don't go back to where this happened. All right. You do have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
Court appointed.
Okay, I will do that for you. Do you have any questions about your case?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Stand that line right there. Next.
State your first and last name.
Hey, wait.
Martin.
Give me just a second. All right, what's your name, sir?
White.
Hold on, there's a delay.
Hayden White.
Oh, okay, there we go.
My bad.
Mr. White, give me just a moment. All right. Mr. White, you were charged with one count of criminal trespass. Let me see how, okay, you're over 21. I am gonna put a bond of $2,000, okay? Now, you do have a special condition of your bond to not have any contact with Allison Payton. Also, do not return back to the 1190 Terra Road address. Now, I understand that that's family and that's probably where you have your belongings and things like that. So I'm putting in your bond that you can go to the sheriff's office and they'll go with you to get your stuff until your case is either resolved or the bond conditions change, okay? But you have to do it the right way. Now, your next court date is going to be on April 25th for your preliminary hearing, but if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
Court appointed.
Okay. All right, I will grant that request. Do you have any questions about your case?
Cause you answered it already, so you're not.
Okay, all right, very good. I try to. All right, don't come back, sir. All right, give me just a second. I need to print off those documents for the that were just emailed to me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
Extradition, getting your votes for extradition. Where are we getting extradited to? I've seen this, like I said, but I don't recall. It was a long time ago, many court hearings ago. But I'm going with Florida, and I feel like, I don't know. I'm just going with Florida. Going with Florida. And I'm gonna make mushroom ketchup today. I'm so excited about that. Just thinking if I can have mushrooms delivered. I want to go out. Sheena's sticking with Indiana. Um. Oh, that's quite a tattoo, that lady. Oh, maybe Texas.
All right, I'm back. Let's keep going. All right, what's your name, sir?
Williams.
Give me their first name.
Mel. Jamel Williams.
Okay.
YouTube Daddy took away the emojis. Is that what you're talking about, the emoji? But yeah, it's because YouTube Daddy took away my emojis. That's only for monetized people.
Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, I had another judge review yours just because I have a conflict on this particular case. So I did not have any involvement other than just giving you this information. You were charged with 1 count of simple battery. The bond was set at $1,500. Your next court date is on April the 25th, but if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You do have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
Court appointed. Court appointed.
Oh, okay. All right, I will grant that request. And are you going to be able to make your bond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, very good. Do you have any questions about your case? Okay. All right, good luck to you, sir.
What did it do before? Did it just mean like it said the words?
All right, what's your name?
Jerry Williams.
All right, Mr. Jerry Williams. All right, Mr. Williams, do you know what happened to all of your co-defendants?
They left. I don't know what happened. They left.
Oh, okay. I'm dismissing the charges against you. The reason why I'm dismissing the charges against you is because I don't know who it is that you allegedly got into an altercation with. There's no name. So that these charges could come back. I'm not saying that they will, but I'm just saying that they could. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So as of right now, these particular charges is dismissed against you. Now, do you have any questions about this case?
Oh, I have no.
Okay. All right. Well, again, I don't know if they're going to bring them back or not,
Yes,
but
sir.
all right, good luck to you and stay out of trouble while you're there so we don't have to see each other again. All right. All right. What's your name?
Right. Larry, right?
Okay. Oh, hold on. All right.
In fact, time harmony are a bit late. Only
Okay.
because
Mr. Wright,
I'm actually
you
gonna
are
plan on doing
charged
another
with
stream later
1
tonight.
count of entering an auto, which is a felony. I think it's a felony. Let me make sure. Yep. The bond is set at $5,000. Also, do not have any contact with Brandy Williams. Now, you probably don't even know who that is, which is fine. But if you do know who that is, don't have any contact with that person. Okay. Your next court date is on April the 26th. But if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that particular court date. You do have the right to hire your own attorney or be considered for a court-appointed attorney. What would you like to do?
Court appointed.
Okay.
Ms. Fowler.
Yes, now I remember. Oh yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay. Do you have any questions about your case?
I mean, questions? No.
Yes.
Yeah, I got a question.
Okay.
How is this, like, this is a juvenile offense though, like. This is a juvenile offense.
There's no such thing as a juvenile offense.
Well, it happened when I was a juvenile. Then.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
This happened before I was even able to come to the county jail. So how am I even getting why is this not getting dismissed? So we could probably feel me.
Well, first of all, I don't know. It looks like somebody took a warrant and then they weren't able to find you. Now, why they weren't able to find you, I have no idea. But you need to, you raise a good point. just because it takes so long doesn't mean it's going to get dismissed. The warrant was outstanding. So if you had come into contact with law enforcement before this, they should have seen that you were wanted and you would have been picked up. Now that maybe that means that you just haven't come in contact with law enforcement. I don't know, but here's the thing. This is what you need to do. Talk to your lawyer about it. They're going to be the ones that's going to strategize and figure out the best way to go about representing you. I can't do it here. That's not, and also that's not my job. So it's a good point. Bring it up to your lawyer.
You can't lower the bond.
No.
Okay, all right, well, I guess we done.
Okay. All right. Good luck to you.
Got into a fight with his brother. Both of them split up. First and last name, sir. Marco, you're real.
All right, Mr. Urel, you were charged with you're charged with 1 count of battery family violence. Okay. I see. The bond is set at $2,500. Also, you're not to have any contact with Jada Urel. Now, what are you in? What's the deal with you? Are you in school? Or are you graduated? What's going on?
Graduate.
Okay. All right. Well, here's the thing, and I'm sure you've heard me tell other people this. You can't go back to where this happened. So the 6071 Highway 85 address, you can't go back there. But I'm putting it in your bond order that you can go back there with the sheriff's department to get your stuff if you need to get something, okay? So if you need to get clothes and toiletries or whatever it is that you need to get, you can go there, but you have to do it through the sheriff's department, okay? Just don't show up there with a U-Haul saying that the judge said I could do it, because you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble, all right? Your next court date is going to be on April the 25th. But if you bond out, you do not need to appear for that court date. You do have the right to hire your own attorney, or I can appoint one for you. What would you like to do?
Court appointment.
Okay. All right. Do you have any questions about your case? Okay. All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Go to 7. You know where 7 is?
All right. That's all that I have.
That's it, sir. You're right.
All right. Well, we rocked that in just that 2 hours.
Yes, sir.
That's one of the longest calendars.
As if I ever watch MSNBC. That was a long calendar. And we split it into 2 days, although the other day we did it all by ourselves, or the other day. Well, technically it was the other day. I'm gonna be back later tonight. I don't know if I don't know what we'll be doing other than just prepping the mushrooms for the mushroom ketchup and probably making dinner. That's what I'll do. I'll make dinner and I'll prep the mushrooms for the mushroom ketchup. And then tomorrow I will do the actual bottling of the ketchup and the drying of the mushrooms. And that will be our word game day. So later tonight, dinner stream. I don't know. I think about maybe, I don't know. I have a lot of court in the archives that we could watch that we will take a look at. But I appreciate you all stopping by today. I apologize for being late and ill prepared. My medicine is now kicking in. And I'm like, if I don't get away from this computer right now, I will not for the next 6 hours. So, with that reminder in place, take your meds, have a wonderful day. Remember that I love you, I'm proud of you, and I will see you later tonight. Bye. Oh, maybe we'll do a little casino tonight. Not a real one, YouTube daddy. Don't get any ideas. Someone has to be the new Vanna White. May as well be me.